Did you know, on average, a Zamboni travels close to 2,000 miles each year? This is 10 Minute Major. Northern Ontario, this is Andy Barbato, and this is 10 Minute Major, brought to you by Skaters Edge. Joining me today, a very special guest, overage forward for the Sudbury Wolves. He's a second-round draft pick, 39th overall by the Anaheim Ducks back in 2008. His name is Eric O'Dell. Eric, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Andy?
Very good, thank you. Now, this past summer, I mentioned you were drafted by the Anaheim Ducks, but you were traded to the Atlanta Thrashers. Your rights were anyway. And this past summer, they found something, a hole in your heart, and you had to have heart surgery. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, this summer I was getting some palpitations in my chest, and I was a bit worried. So I went to the hospital and found out there was a hole in my heart, and I was a bit nervous, but everything's good now. Surgery went well, and I'm ready to go.
So you're a young man, eh? So that must have been pretty scary when they found that, right?
Well, yeah, I was born with it, but
okay.
I was healthy my whole life and had no problems, and just randomly this summer, just some chest pain, so just got it fixed, and we're ready to go.
Now, you've been practicing for, what, 3 or 4 months now. You have a doctor's appointment on Friday where they expect you to play, be cleared. Are you ready to come back Friday night at home against the Niagara Ice Dogs?
Yeah, I'm going home this weekend to get cleared by my doctor, and if everything goes well, I'm supposed to be in the lineup Friday, so should be a great time.
Oh, that's exciting. What do you think the toughest part about coming back into game mode is going to be?
Well, I haven't really got hit in the last
you've been
8
wearing
months.
the red jersey.
Exactly,
Yeah?
I've been wearing a red jersey in practice, so maybe just getting hit after the first period. I think I should be okay, though.
Now, not being able to play in game mode for the last, 3 or 4 months, is that going to set you back, do you think, at all?
I don't think so. I think just getting that first period out of my way, getting to know the game a bit more, and then I guess just getting the chemistry back with the players. I haven't really played with these guys in a while, so
yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's going to be the biggest issue.
So what's your goal? You've obviously missed a quarter of the OHL regular season. This is your final season in the OHL. You are drafted. You're at camp with the Atlanta Thrashers. So what's your goal going to be from here until the end of this regular season?
I think just go hard. We have a lot of young kids on our team that are trying to learn from the older guys. So maybe I'm just come in and show them what's going on and just keep going, try to get some wins for our team and get a better spot in the playoffs. Now,
ever since this whole ordeal happened in the summertime, you dealt with it. How's the support been from your family, your friends, and of course your teammates?
Oh, it's awesome. When it happened, I told a few guys to keep it quiet, and maybe 15 minutes later, I was getting calls and texts from everywhere. But they've been great, and the support's been awesome from everywhere, family, team, coaches. It's been awesome.
Now, how has this changed your training and conditioning since you found out that, after the surgery, actually?
Well, I just had 2 weeks off from heavy lifting, and then after that, I was ready to go. It's just
that quick.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good doctors, and just get back on it. Conditioning was perfect. Weights, just keep going, and my conditioning was awesome. So it's
you
good.
Bulked up a bit this summer too, eh?
Yeah, well, maybe I think that's
no big deal.
I'll blame the hole on my I was so freaking lanky and skinny, but they closed it up, and I put on some weight, and I don't know, I'm in good shape right now.
Here with Eric O'Dell, overage forward for the Sudbury Wolves. This is CTV's Andy Barbato, and this, of course, it's 10 Minute Major. Look, Eric, everybody wants the same thing in a pickup truck. You don't need a bunch of donut eaters at a focus group to tell you that, but only the engineers at Ford seem to get it because they cranked out an all-new line of engines for the 2011 F-150 to give you the most towing, the most torque, the most payload, and, of course, the most horsepower. And you won't be able to get it anywhere else. Visit Cambrian Ford, 1615 the Kingsway, to find out for yourself. Also, this segment brought to you by Terry's Collision. Eric, not sure if you've ever been in a fender bender.
Nope.
Yeah, nope. I've heard it could be an absolute nightmare. Well, you see, Eric, our buddies at Terry's Collision can make things a whole lot easier for you. Everything from frame repair to exact paint match with a lifetime warranty. Let's keep in mind that you choose where you get your car fixed after a collision, not your insurance company. Terry's Collision, home of the no deductible 522-0706. We are back with Anaheim Ducks, second-round draft pick in 2008. I'm CTV's Andy Barbato. He's Eric Odell. This is 10-Minute Major. Eric, talk to us about your time at the Thrashers camp prior to the whole heart surgery thing.
Well, I went there for rookie camp, and I couldn't play because just from everything that went on. And I watched their rookie camp. It was pretty tough sitting in the crowd watching them skate, but I don't know, the players are I had some support from the players and the organization, so it was good. So they flew me down, saw their doctors, everything went well, and didn't make it down for tryouts because there wasn't really a point, but I just worked hard in the summer, and I was working out with my trainer, and that's about it.
Now, following last year's exit from the playoffs, sweep by the Barrie Colts, you played 3 games with the AHL's Chicago Wolves. How was that?
Oh, it was an awesome experience. Everything's just, it's crazy down there. Just the guys are a lot older, and it's just totally different from the OHL, but it was awesome just getting in the lineup, playing a few shifts there, seeing how fast the pace was. Yeah, it was really good. Now,
with all that experience, being an overager in the OHL, even without being on the bench, you mentioned you have a young team this year. How does a veteran like yourself help out these rookies?
Well, not even playing, just practice and talk to them in the room, just getting their confidence up before games and stuff. I think it helps them a lot. They're trying hard. Some of the guys, other teams are a lot older, so it's tough for these guys, but I think they're doing okay.
Now, you're not far off from the life in the NHL. What are you expecting, like the road between here and there?
Well, I don't know. Just from what happened, I feel a lot better, and hopefully I can just keep going hard and keep doing what I've done in the last few years, and I think good things will happen, and I'll be there shortly.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. I am here with second-round draft pick of the Anaheim Ducks, Eric Odell. This is Andy Barbato. This is 10-Minute Major. I'd like to thank our good friends over at Skaters Edge, 1113 LaSalle Boulevard in Sudbury. Right now, they have a sale on Reebok helmets down from $129.99 to $89.99. A great deal. Parents, you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on composite sticks. Invest some of that money on head protection. Trust me, these people down there know what they're doing. Once again, Skaters Edge, 1113 LaSalle Boulevard in Sudbury. Also, cannot forget my boys at Your Media Productions, Cliff and Mike. That's the team that produces this beautiful show. YMP is your premier media production team. They use cutting-edge technology and a gifted crew. These guys are great to create the most effective and efficient productions. They do corporate, they do promotional, they do training videos, as well as media marketing. Back with Eric Odell, overage forward for the Sudbury Wolves. I'm CTV's Andy Barbato. This is 10-Minute Major. Talk to me about playing for 2 completely different coaches. Mike Foligno, this vet, and now this rookie Trent Call. What's the biggest difference?
Well, I think Mike was a bit more old school.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't practice. We're a lot different. Trent everything's just it's totally different. Just practices are all different. New drills, new everything, and there's a lot more skating involved in Trent, but everything worked out well.
Now, on that note, we're going to get to my favorite segment. We call it the 60-second shootout. I'm going to wrap off some questions. You're going to fire back some answers. Let's start it right now. What year did the Thrashers enter the NHL?
No clue.
1999. I appreciate your honesty. It's more of a quiz today.
Yeah.
How many times have they made the playoffs?
2.
Oh, so close. Once in 2006, they were swept by the Rangers. Who's the Thrashers captain?
I don't know right now.
Oh, man, Andrew Ladd, 0 for 3. Who was their first captain ever?
Kolchak.
Oh, so close. Kelly Bachberger, 0 for 5. Here we go, number 6. He's bound to get one. What team did you score your first OHL goal against?
Brampton.
No, Saginaw Spirit.
What?
Who was in net? I guess you won't know.
Pasquale.
His name was Ryan Daniel. Name all 3 captains of the Wolves since you've been playing for them.
Judas, Kurtz, and Foligno.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Odell.
Yes.
We are going to end on a high note. Eric Odell, thanks for being here. I'm Andy Barbato, 10-Minute Major. Enjoy the rest of your evening. This episode has been brought to you by Skaters Edge. Special thanks to director Cliff Skeletor, producer Mike St. Pierre, our team here at KFM, Curtis Belcher, and Todd Gale. I'm Andy Barbato, and this has been 10-Minute Major.